So the brand new working bee update has come out, and today we're going to be ranking the top 10 seeds that were added in today's update. Actually, not today's, the working bee update. We're going to be going from the worst all the way to the best. What seeds you should use and what seeds you should absolutely avoid. So watch this video all the way to the end, guys, because trust me, I will not disappoint you. Let's go ahead and get straight into this video. But before that, if you guys could leave a like and subscribe, greatly appreciated. We're going to try and get to 100 subscribers. So come on, man, just subscribe already. Anyways, the first seed that we have is actually obtainable from the brand new seed pack, from the Crafter's seed pack, and it's called the Crocus. Crocus is a 40% chance, and it is absolutely terrible, useless. If you're a complete new beginner, it's fine, but still I can't see a reason why you'd ever want to use this seed, bro. So this is what the Crocus looks like. It's like a green thing with purple on it. And the minimum sell value for the Crocus is 30,000. And it's only a one-time plant, meaning if you plant them once, they grow up and you collect them, you can never collect them ever again. They're gone forever. And they take about 5 minutes and 30 seconds to actually grow. So they do take quite a long time. It's a 40% chance from the Crafter's seed pack. And the minimum value, so the least it can sell for, is 27,000. And it's a one-time plant. So that's really disappointing. Unless you're a beginner, it's fine. But it's only a one-time plant. When you go and consider how hard it is to get the Crafter's seed pack, look, you need flower seed pack, which come in every hour, and you need, 10 honey is pretty easy, but let's see what we get from this flower seed pack. Come on, please give me the sunflower. I still haven't got it yet. So the Crocus is not actually worth it at all, and it's very bad, of course. It is a one-time harvest. You harvest them once and they're gone forever. There's literally no point in trying to make money with these. Though you can use them if you want, but they're number 10. Bro, these are so bad. Let's move straight to number 9. Number 9 is going to be none other than the Bee Balm. The Bee Balm is, you craft it from, you don't get it from the Crafter's seed pack. You craft them with and it's actually really hard to get. 1 crocus and 1 lavender and 10 honey. This thing is not worth it. In fact, actually, I'm going to make it number 10 and switching crocus to number 9. Because this bee balm is going to be number 10. As you guys probably saw, it's very difficult to craft. And you're going to need a lot of stuff to craft it. On top of that, this is what it's going to look like. Here, you see, that's what it looks like. And if you sell this thing, it sells for the minimum value, the least it can sell for, is 17,000. Which, it is a multi-harvest, so you can keep harvesting it and it doesn't go away. But it's way less expensive than the Crocus. Do not use the seed for anything. It is not worth it. You can spend your time anywhere else. It only sells for 16k. Try and think of right now. I'll give you 10 seconds to smash the button and think of why you would use this. Anyway, let me just check the seed shop. Just buy a sugar apple or an amber lily or a beanstalk or a cow or pepper or any of these. Buy any of these and it'll be better. You could use a macro and just farm sugar apples. Or you could go into a Discord server and go into a stock notify one. But if you want to watch my last video on all of that stuff, watch it after this video. Who cares anyway? Next up, the next seed we have is going to be the succulent from the Crafters seed pack. It's a 25% chance and it looks very trash. So there's a 25% chance that you get the succulent. It's a multi-harvest. You can keep harvesting it. So you can harvest it again and again and again. And the minimum value is 20,000. Is what the wiki says. But it needs further testing, it says. I don't think it's going to be far from 20k. So that's the reason I haven't put it any higher. Because 20,000 in today's age, bro, the economy is crude. That ain't nothing now, bro. But again, you can use this and it's better than something like the pepper or the cacao. By the way, but of course, if you try the sprinkler method on it, it will be better. If you guys want to use, oh my god, if you guys are going to use it, it's going to look like this. And look, this is, oh my god. So recap, you get it from the Crafters seed pack. It looks like this, 20,000. And let's move to the number 7. So number 7 is going to be the violet corn. Also from the Crafters seed pack. It's a 20% chance. And the violet corn is going to be our next seed. This is what the violet corn looks like. It basically looks like a corn but violet. Yeah, it's basically a regular corn with a bunch of violet petals on it. It looks really bad. That's all I want to say. This seed is very not creative. So for creativity points, it's already down there. Bro, but in terms of giving you money, this is quite bad. So first of all, it is a multiple harvest plant, meaning you can harvest it multiple times. But the issue is you can only get one at a time. So it's a multi-harvest, but when you plant it, it grows one, and then you have to collect it for another one to grow. And it is very slow to do any sort of methods on it. For example, something like the new sugar apple, guys, which we're going to get to towards the end of the video, gives you 4 or 5, 6 of these in one go. Well, this only gives you one at a time, which is pretty bad. No, really bad, actually. So sell the minimum value, not the base price. So the least it can sell for is 45k flat. And that, which is this already bad, you know what? That's kind of laughable because that's the same as what the moon blossom is right now, which is insane to think about. Once again, it is a multiple harvest fruit. So if you guys want to use it, you can. It's a way better than the regular corn, by the way, if you're wondering. It is definitely much better than the regular corn. But yes, it's a seed. It's good enough. Next up, we'll have the nectar thorn. This is another seed you can actually craft. And guys, this seed looks very cool. One of the most unique seeds we've had in the entire game. As I said, you actually have to go ahead and craft this over under the bee balm. It's actually pretty easy. You just need 2 cactuses, 1 cactus seed, 1 nectar shade, and 2 honey. So that's pretty easy. And this is what the nectar thorn is going to look like. You know what it looks like? It looks like the cosmetic at the queen bee. Look. The honeycomb. Look at that. And then look at that. So 3 cactuses. And so 2 cactuses, 1 cactus seed, 1 nectar shade, and 20 honey. I don't think that's obtained anymore, which is kind of funny. No, actually, the nectar shade seed's still here. The nectar shade is still here. The queen bee, that's here. So actually, this plant gives you a bunch of fruit on this. As you can see, I don't have a nectar shade. It has 2, 3, or 4 on the nectar thorn on top of it. And you can go ahead and try and sell one of these. So it actually sells for 63k. That's actually really good for a normal nectar shade. So the minimum value is 40k. So remember, the violet corn was 45k, but this one has 3 or 4 on them. And it's also a multi-harvest. And if you use the sprinkler glitch on it that I've shown on a different video, watch it after this video. It's actually a decent seed. And I would actually recommend this if you guys have nothing else. Like this, a doubly seed like this one. Moving on, the next seed we have is, drumroll please, something I don't have. It's gonna be the bamboo. No, actually I think I do have a bamboo. Wait, it's either in my inventory. I think I have one. Oh wait, let me open this bug egg. What do I get? Come on. I got a snail for the 3rd time in a row. I think I have a bamboo somewhere. I think it was over here. Bamboo, where is it? Bro, where? The bamboo, it says it's there, but it's here. Wait, let me use a trap and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I picked up the bamboo and I'm going to place it where my bug egg was. So this is what a bamboo looks like. I have a pollinated frozen one. So it's basically just a bamboo but twirly. No, bending. And it's from the crafter's seed pack. And it is a 10% chance to get from the seed pack. It is not a multi-harvest, but the minimum value, so the least it can sell for. So remember, the violet corn was 45k. This one is 130k. If you got a bunch of mutations on, that could sell for millions, no, billions, no, trillions of dollars. But you have to be really lucky and get the bamboo and all the mutations on it. It's a very cool thing, but the only disadvantage is the fact that it's not a multi-harvest. This thing sells for as much as a sunflower. Yes, that's right, you heard me right. This thing has the same sell value as the sunflower. Sunflower has the minimum value of 135k and the bamboo has 130k. So it's only 5k difference, so it's still the same thing. Again, you don't know how big these things are going to get, so you really can't know the true value of them. But so, bro, that thing is absolutely freaking insane that we already got a replacement for the sunflower, even though the sunflower is a multi-harvest. But for this reason, it is going to be on my number 6 spot. No, wait, no, number 5 spot. Number 5. Anyways, number 4, let's go ahead and move on to number 4. I don't want to waste too much of your time, guys, but over at number 4, we're actually going to have the brand new sun coil. And this thing looks really cool. Check this out. So, you have to craft it from the recipe thing. You need 1 crocus, 1 daffodil, 1 dandelion, and you get a dandelion from over here, 2 bamboo and 1 manuka flower. And a pink lily and 40 honey. The craft time is 45 minutes. So that seems pretty easy, but it isn't that easy. Okay, guys? And you want to see what it looks like? This is what it looks like. It basically looks like a sunflower. But actually, this is really no different. It's just a sunflower, but smaller. The base value, not the base value, the minimum value is going to be 72k. And it's a multi-harvest, so it's almost as good as the cotton candy blossom, and it is currently obtainable here. Sadly, it's only a one-time harvest, so it's basically a team sunflower, and this is why I wouldn't recommend making money for this. That's why it's at the number 4 spot. Oh, there's a lightning. Wait, do I have a lightning rod? Yes, I have a lightning rod. I'll just put it here, I guess. Wait. I'm sorry for doing this, but who cares? So the number 3 spot. So the number 4 spot is not the number 3 spot. I have the cocoa vine, one of the most annoying seeds in this update. So this is gonna be a 4.5% chance to get from the regular seed. And the cocoa vine, let me check the minimum value. Oh wait, on the wiki, it doesn't have a minimum value yet, so we can't really check. But it takes 10 hours, no, 20 hours, no, 10 or 20. It takes 23 hours for this, aka an entire day, for this thing to grow. 24 hours. This is the longest taking plant. Nothing else is even close to this. But this is not even the best plant of this entire update, which is funny. But for some reason, this thing takes 23 hours to grow. It's a big surprise. Nobody knows because the update just came out. But from what I've seen on the Discord server, guys, the base price for this is going to be about 85k. You hear that? That's better than the cotton candy. Better than probably the sunflower. It's similar to the grape, as a bunch of vines, and of course the cocoa vines are going to fall off it. And one of those cocoa vines sell for about 85k. I'd say between maybe 70k and 80k, give or take. Minimum sell price, guys, once again, we have no idea because this thing takes 23 freaking hours to grow. But very good. This plant might actually be a very good plant to do a sprinkler method on. Once my plant does grow up, guys, I'll actually try it out for myself. And I'll let you guys know how long it actually takes. But enough dwelling on that. Let's go ahead and move on to our next plant, number 2, I think. And this one I don't know because it's very difficult to get. None other than the dragon pepper. You get it from the crafter seed pack. Oh wait, also the cocoa vine is also from the crafter seed pack, if I didn't tell you. But the dragon pepper is going to be number 2 spot. Now, you might be asking why. The dragon pepper is actually very good. And if you guys manage to get your hands on this, you are going to make a lot of money, which is with it. Trust me, if you guys have this, use it to make money. This has a minimum sell price of 80,000. It is a multi-harvest, and as you guys can see, you get a bunch of them on one tree. Maybe 10 or even maybe 20 if you get a really big one. Once again, I repeat, if you guys have this, if you guys unlock this, use it to make money. It is very good to make money with. But unfortunately, it is a 0. I don't have it, and it's a 0.5% chance. A lot of people probably won't get it because it's a 0.5% chance. But I'm pretty sure if you get an exotic one, it's a way higher chance. But 0.5% chance. It's very rare. So most of you probably won't even have this thing. Let's be real, guys. So I can't really recommend this thing to make money with, because once again, most of you will not have it. So what I recommend you guys do is get the number 1 spot plant instead, which is of course gonna be none other than the sugar apple. It costs 819 Robux. It's a very good. Here's the sugar apple, and you should use the sprinkler method on it. Again, watch my video after this. It is absolutely massive right now. Irregular sugar apples wouldn't be that big. In fact, they might sell for a little less. So this is what a sugar apple looks like. You get it from the shop, and you should use the sprinkler method on this. The minimum value is gonna be no way Wait, 129. Oh no, the minimum value is 90k. That's better than the cotton candy. No, it's going to be the same as the cotton candy. And you could get bigger ones. So don't worry, this is going to cost you 20 million, which is not that hard. I have 236 billion. So it's pretty cheap and you're going to make your money back. And guys, this thing is very, not only is it really easy to obtain, all you need to do is just get an auto clicker and just sit here all night while you're sleeping and you're going to get it for free. Or it's only if you have 809 Robux, or if you don't want to go AFK, you can always go to a Discord server and get a stock notifier fruit and just select which fruit you want notified. So yeah, there's Discord servers that have stock notifiers. To get these very, guys, much than something like the dragon pepper, like most of us won't even get it. But now is the kicker, guys. Check this out. If you guys manage to get a bunch of mutations on a sugar apple, like a pollinator shocked, all of the good mutations on it, rainbow, it's gonna sell, and it's like 50. It could, bro, like it sell for, I don't even know, 6 billion, 6.3 billion. That's a lot of money. Billion with a B. This is a very good plant. You guys want to make a bunch of money with it right now. Guys, I recommend using it all the way. Bro, this is such a good freaking plant. But yeah, guys, subscribe for even more tips like this one. I'm going to be making a bunch of videos on this update. Again, we're trying to get 100 subscribers to me. So, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.